The sky turns pale before it speaks, a golden hush on quiet streets. No burst of light, no warning sign, just shadows draw in gentle lines. I used to wait for blazing stars, but now I see in softer parts that not all change arrives with sound. Some settle slow and wraps around, and in that hush I feel it near. A new beginning drawing clear. When dawn isn't loud, I hear it best, a sigh that lets my heartbeat rest. No drums to wake, no bells to chime, just time unfolding into time. When dawn isn't loud, I breathe it in, a quiet start beneath my skin. And in that calm I find the space to walk the world at my own pace. The morning waits, it doesn't rush, it welcomes me with patient hush. And all the fears I slept beside begin to melt, begin to slide. I used to think I had to run to catch the light before it's gone, but now I learn it comes to me in every slow and simple beat. I'm not behind, I'm not too late. The quiet brings a clearer fate. When dawn isn't loud, I'm not alone. I hear the softest things I've known, a laugh I missed, a step I feared. They all return when day is near. When dawn isn't loud, I feel the pull of empty skies that still feel full. A second chance to not escape, but greet the day in softer shape. Let others chase the rising fire, I'll stay beneath the gentle wire, where peace arrives without a sound and holds me safe on waking ground. When dawn isn't loud, I feel alive. No need to force, no need to strive. The world begins in tones so low, and that's enough to let me grow. I tread new paths beneath bright skies, mapped by whispers, not by cries. An open heart, a quiet start, no loud ambitions in the dark. A soft beginning, calm and mild, like healing rain on dreams so wild. No need for thunder, no demand, just hope held softly in my hand. I breathe the dawn, I let it stay to guide my steps in gentle ways, not rushed by promise, not afraid of what tomorrow will parade. A soft beginning, here I stand, unshaken by the shifting sand. I let my courage rise and grow in quiet places only I know.
The things I said, the things I kept, still echo softly where you slept. They don't scream, they don't remain, but move like wind through window pane. I see your shape in empty rooms. The memory glows, then it resumes. Not all that fades has gone away. Some parts just learn a gentler way. And in the dark I feel the grace of shadows learning to erase. Shadows softly fade with time. They leave behind what once was mine. Not gone in fear, not lost in pain, but like the sun behind the rain. Shadows softly bend and go, without a sign, without a show. They teach me how to let things be and still remain a part of me. The quiet lingers where you stood. I never asked if I still could, but something in the hush replies, with all the truths we left disguised. Not every end has fire or flight. Some just dissolve into the night, and I have learned to watch them leave without the need to beg or grieve. There's comfort in the way they pass, like breath that warms a cooling glass. Shadows softly fade, not break. They slip into the past we take, and though the edges come apart, they softly hold what touched the heart. Shadows softly drift and fall, no longer big, no longer small, just moments turning into air, still wrapped around the way we care. Shadows softly fade, not end. They stay in how we learn, we bend. And though I walk a lighter way, they shape the man I am today. didn't come with perfect lines. You didn't rush or read the signs. You only sat and held your breath and let me speak what silence kept.
I didn't know just what you need, but stayed when others left to lead. And though I had no words to say, I knew enough to just stay.
Some hearts are kept through steady grace, not racing through but holding space. Only the quiet stay through storms. They're not afraid of shattered forms. They stay when loudness fades away, and listen when there's naught to say.
Only the quiet choose to wait. They don't confuse the pain with fate. They stand through silence, soft and true, and that's the kind of love we grew. You never asked me to be strong. You let my silence come along, and in the hush you didn't flinch. You met me close, inch by inch.
I never needed grand replies, just honest presence in your eyes. And when you stayed without a plan,
You proved you were a quiet man.
we don't need noise to know what's near. We only need to stay sincere. Only the quiet learn the sound of hearts that beat beneath the ground. They find the words in resting light and hold them close without a fight. Only the quiet write our name, not in the wind, not in the flame,
But deep in spaces time won't fray. There who remain, there who stay.
Evening knows my name. It calls me when I feel the same. There's empty streets and golden skies where I can rest and not disguise. And I just breathe into the dusk with no one asking me to trust. It's here, I'm safe, I'm still, I'm playing where evening softly speaks my name. I don't need lights or crowded rooms. The quiet sings in deeper tunes. I walk alone but not apart. The silence keeps my beating heart, and I just breathe into the dusk with no one asking me to trust. It's here, I'm safe, I'm still, I'm playing where evening softly speaks my name. The day may shout, the world may spin, but I come back to where I've been. I just breathe into the dusk. No need for speed, no need for fuss. The peace I seek is just the same, where evening gently holds my name.
Didn't try to change the air, you didn't speak to fill the care. You sat beside my restless mind and let the silence be kind. You never pushed the dark away, you simply let it softly stay. And in that space I used to fear, you made it safe to keep you near. No loud confessions, no demand, just peace held gently in your hand. Quiet enough to stay, not run, when all the noise had come undone. You didn't fix, you didn't sway, you just remained and chose to stay. Quiet enough to know my soul, not try to patch or make me whole, just breathing with me through the grave. That's love, that's quiet enough to stay. You didn't name what hurt my chest, you only let my thoughts find rest. No questions thrown, no lines to learn, just steady warmth I didn't earn. The world had taught me love is loud, a performance to a cheering crowd. But you arrived without a stage and turned my fear into a page, a kind of calm that knew its place was written gently on your face. Quiet enough to stay through pain, not walk away when skies would rain. You didn't force the night to end, you let it breathe, you let it mend. Quiet enough to stay unshook, you read me like an open book. No page too torn, no word too frayed, you simply stayed and never swayed. Some leave at signs of storm or fire, but you stayed near and reached in higher. Quiet enough to still remain through all I hid, through all I feigned. You showed me love can simply be a quiet vow to never flee.
stillness in the winter air that doesn't rush or ask to care. It lingers long and says no more, but teaches what the silence for. The trees don't speak, the sky holds back, yet nothing here feels cold or lack. It's in the hush I learned to be a version of myself set free. And though the world might shout and spin, the quiet wraps me deep within. Still like winter air I stand, no blazing fire, no reaching hand, but underneath this pale disguise I hold the warmth behind my eyes. Still like winter air I stay, while others flee the frozen grave. They don't see what I've come to find, the beauty in the pose, the kind. I used to fear the colder days, the way they strip the world of prey. But now I know they leave the frame, so something true can take its name. I breathe in frost and let it stay. It clears the fog, it melts dismay. And though I tremble, I don't fall. I've learned a hush can hold it all. The quiet doesn't ask me why, it simply nods and lets me cry. Still like winter air I heal, not fast, not loud, but slow and real. No pressure here, no need to shine, just time enough to draw the line. Still like winter air I know that even frozen things can grow. And even when the light is thin, I find the fire lives within. Still like winter air I move, with nothing left I need to prove. I let the silence keep me near, and learn to live without the fear.
I hear your voice in simple things like distant chimes or kettle rings. You're not around, but still you stay in quiet corners of my day. The books you left still lean the same. I whisper softly at your name, and though the air has changed its hue, it's filled with little echoes of you. Not loud enough to steal the scene, but soft enough to keep me seen. Little echoes of you remain in empty rooms and window pane. They hum inside the quiet light and hold me gently through the night. Little echoes I can't chase, they've in time I can't replace, but But every sigh and glance I do feels full of little echoes of you. Your sweater's still beside the chair, still folds like hands that used to care. The lamp you like still flickers gold like love that learned to not grow old. I don't rewrite, I don't erase, I live within this softened space where memory hums without a cue and sings in little echoes of you. They don't grow sharp, they don't grow thin, they're simply here beneath my skin. Little echoes of you remain like steady rhythm in the rain, not full of words or heavy sound, but pulsing soft beneath the ground. Little echoes I still know, like melodies from long ago. And every breath I'm walking through still holds those little echoes of you. Some loves don't fade, they only change and stay in places out of range. But just because I cannot touch doesn't mean I've lost too much. Little echoes of you and me, still drifting quiet memory. They're not the past, they're not brand new, they're just the parts that still feel true. Little echoes of you.
You move like morning in a hush.
No need to speak, no need to rush. Your presence settles in the air like quiet love that's always there. I follow you through silent light where nothing loud can steal the night. We don't have much, but still we know the smallest things can let us grow. It's a breath we share, not a word we say. It carries us through every gray. No need for answers, we just care and meet each moment in the air. You don't demand, you never claim,
but just your look can call my name.
And when I'm tired, when I fall,
your stillness answers every call.
it's a breath we share, not a word we say. It carries us through every gray. No need for answers, we just care and meet each moment in the air. Ooh.
We don't need to break the sound
Ooh.
to know where love is truly found.
It's a breath we share, soft and true. It speaks of me, it sings of you. No curtain call, no loud declare, just you and me and what we share. Ooh.
wasn't looking to be saved. I learned to walk through winds that raged, but somewhere in your silent touch I felt a calm I miss so much. You didn't try to fix my scars, you didn't count how deep they are. You simply stayed, no words, no plans, and held me close in quiet hands. No need to mend what time will teach. You held me where the world can't reach. Held in quiet hands, I breathe. No rush to fight, no need to leave. You let me fall without the fear, and stayed until the hurt was clear. Held in quiet hands, I rest and find the parts I hid the best. You never asked me to explain. You stayed beneath my silent rain. I've known the weight of empty cheers, of loud support that disappears. But you were still when I was weak. You spoke in ways you didn't speak. You didn't rush the healing in. You let the slowest place begin. And in that hush I came to stand, still broken but in safer land. You showed me care is sometimes small, a steady hand that doesn't fall. Held in quiet hands, I meant with no demand, with no pretend. You didn't build a perfect end. You simply stood and stayed a friend. Held in quiet hands, I stay and let the ache just drift away. You taught me love's not always loud, but found in how you never bowed. Held in quiet hands, I learned that not all fires need to burn. And in your calm I find a shore where I'm not less for needing more.
I used to chase what wouldn't stay, to force the light into my way. But now I learn to give it time, to let things bloom outside the line. No need to rush what needs to breathe. Some roots grow best beneath the sheath, and in the hush where no one knows, the strongest, deepest garden grows. No sunlight begs the seed to rise, it waits beneath the patient skies. So softly let it grow, don't shout, don't pull the quiet beauty out. Let it unfold in its own shape, like dawn arriving white still, you'll come to see what strength can bloom so tenderly. I've watered hope with silent tears. I've held it close through quiet fears. And though no one may ever see, it's still enough to comfort me. A gentle hand, a steady breath can keep a dream from fading death. No thunder marks what's truly mine. It's in the way I tend the time. No need for noise, no need to prove. Some things are meant to gently move. So softly let it grow each day, through little steps, through slow delay. It doesn't bloom when pushed or pressed, but when it's trusted, when it's blessed. Softly let it grow, take care. It needs no stage, no rush, no dare. And what becomes will surely be a piece of light you let grow free. Some call it slow, but I call it wise. The kind of growth that never lies. So softly let it grow inside, where only you and truth reside. And one day soon you'll come to know it always mattered, soft and slow.
I saw your light across the space, not blazing loud but soft with grace. It didn't ask, it didn't pull, but in its glow I felt more full.
I didn't know you saw me shine. I thought I flickered out of line, but somehow in your quiet gaze I found a path through shadowed haze. We never met with rushing feet, but somewhere slow our edges meet. Two lights in the dark, not lost, not fighting flames, not counting cost. We're steady flames that never clash, just glowing soft with every flash. Two lights in the night we guide, without the need to run or hide. And though we burn in different skies, we still reflect in each other's eyes. I thought that silence meant alone, but you proved quiet can be known. Your presence like a gentle spark that doesn't burn, just leaves a mark.
I didn't come to change your fire, I only watched and grew inspired. And now I stand not close but near, and know your light will still be here.
Two lights in the dark we stay, though miles of fears might drift our way. We're not the kind to fade or fall, we simply shine through it all. Two lights with a quiet spark, still finding warmth inside the dark. And even if we never touch, this quiet light remains enough. Two lights in the dark, we know we don't need more than what we show. And even in the space between, we burn with something calm, unseen.
You didn't speak, but I still knew there was a truth inside of you, not shaped by sound or lines rehearsed, but by the silence we reversed. I used to chase the loudest word, believing that's how I'd be heard. But now I lean into the space where meaning waits with softer grace. The loudest voices fade too fast, but stillness carves a truth that lasts. Words in stillness find their way in every breath we chose to stay. No need to shout, no need to prove, just let the quiet gently move. Words in stillness, slow and real, they show the things we couldn't feel, until the hush became a friend and taught the heart how not to bend. I once believed that love had sound, a roaring fire, a battleground. But you arrived with gentle hands and held me where no noise demands. You let the silence build a bridge between the cliffs I used to reach. And in that pause I found my voice, not as a weapon, but a choice. It's not in speech, it's not in crowds, but in the quiet that surrounds. Words in stillness take their shape in quiet rooms we never fake. They wait for us to feel them whole and sink like roots into the soul. Words in stillness hold me now. I didn't see, I didn't know how, but here they bloom without a fight and guide me home without the light. softest words don't need a sound. They find their meaning underground. Words in stillness, pure and kind. They speak the truth we leave behind. And though no voice may fill the air, the things we meant are always there.
She moves like still water flows. With every step the silence grows. No rush, no noise, no need to prove. Just quiet waves and all she moves. She doesn't need to speak too loud. Her strength is soft, her heart unbowed. You feel her grace in every place where stillness leaves a warming trace. She carries storms but lets them go, like rivers teaching how to slow. She doesn't shine, she doesn't fade. She just becomes what peace has made. She doesn't need to speak too loud. Her strength is soft, her heart unbowed. You feel her grace in every place where stillness leaves a warming trace. And when the world begins to race, she finds her truth in slower pace. She doesn't need to change the tide. She flows with all she holds inside. A quiet song, a silent show. She moves like still water below. Doesn't raise its voice, it doesn't scream, it doesn't boast, but every ripple tells a tale of hearts that broke and learned to sail. I sat beside the water's edge, afraid to cross, afraid to pledge, but in its hush I heard it say, you'll find yourself if you just stay. The quiet is an empty space. It's where the truth will show its face. Still waters speak in softer tones. They echo through my skin and bones. They tell me I'm allowed to feel even the things I tried to seal. Still waters speak not loud or fast. They bring the future from the past. And when I listen with no fear, I finally hear what brought me here. world keeps shouting through the day, but stillness finds a quieter way. Not every lesson wears a crown, some just arrive when we sit down. I held my breath for far too long, thinking silence meant I don't belong. But now I know the hush I need was always trying to help me breathe. And all that calm I came to see. Stillness can speak and set me free. Still waters made to break and hush. They teach me how to gently be a softer, clearer kind of me. Still waters speak where I once drowned. Now I can float, now I am found. The steady sound is what remains when all that's loud just leaves me drained. Don't fear the quiet when it comes. It holds the space we're running from. And if you stop and let it near, you'll hear your name and what you fear. Still waters speak in honest ways. They don't demand, they never crave. They only ask we sit and stay and feel what's real along the way.
You don't need to say it right, you don't need to light the night. I've learned to feel the things you mean in moments soft and in between.
I never knew how not to speak. I always feel the quiet weak. But now with you I start to see that silence also carries me. No need to rush, no need to run. This kind of love needs only one. Let the silence hold us close, where only stillness truly knows. We don't need words to feel the grace of being known in this small space. Let the silence wrap around the fears we never made a sound. And in that hush we find our truth, a steady peace, a softer you. Feel you in the breath I take, in all the choices we don't make. We're not defined by what we claim, but how we stay when there's no flame.
I don't need answers, don't need plans, just this quiet between our hands. And when you're near but say no line,
It's still enough to make you mine. The loudest love I've ever known is in the way we both have grown. Let the silence be our guide. No need to chase, no need to hide. We're building bridges made of breath that carry us through life and death. Let the silence heal the scar of rushing where the loud things are. And if we stay without a sound, that's still the strongest love I've found. with no demand, with no I will. Just here, just now, just softly true. And every silent part of you. Ooh. A steaming cup on a wooden table, morning light through curtains stable, a sigh you let out in your sleep, a promise made you didn't keep. The little things we often miss, like soft goodbyes or gentle bliss, they bloom in corners of our day, then disappear, then fade away. But I believe they still remain like drops that fall and feed the grain. Quiet little wonders, they don't shout, they're the love you don't talk about. In every step, in every glance, they give the heart another chance. Quiet little wonders passing through, they hold the world in shades of blue. You only see them if you slow and let the silent beauty show. An old note folded in a drawer, the way you pause outside the door. The stories in a half-done chore are louder than we ask them for. Not every joy will wear a crown, some simply smile then settle down. They leave no mark, but still they stay, soft footprints in our yesterday. So don't regret the quiet days, they hold the light in softer ways. Quiet little wonders, they don't shine, but guide us through the closing line. Like humming air or rustling trees, they calm the storms we cannot see. Quiet little wonders, calm and kind, they shape the soul we leave behind. And in the hush they start to glow with truths we didn't need to know. The world may spin, the time may rush, but love is made of things that hush. The kind of peace that doesn't flee, just waits for you and waits for me. Quiet little wonders, soft and deep, they watch the tears we didn't weep. And when we lose what words can't show, they're all the parts we never let go.
When quiet finds me at the end of tired thoughts I used to defend, it doesn't knock or break the door, it simply sits upon the floor. I used to run from silence deep, mistook it for the place of sleep. But now it feels like open air, like something kind is waiting there. And in the still I start to see the quiet has a name for me. When quiet finds me, I don't hide. I let it walk right by my side. It holds my hand, it slows my pace. It clears the noise I couldn't face. When quiet finds me, I exhale. I drop the weight, release the trail, and for a while I just exist within the hush I used to miss. I sit beneath the fading blue and let the calm come drifting through. No checklist left, no race to run, just golden threads from setting sun. I hear the echo of my name, but not from fame or fleeting flame. It rises from the place I knew before the world rewrote the view. And in that space I don't pretend. I let the silence be my friend. When quiet finds me, I come home to parts of me I've never shown. It doesn't ask, it doesn't need, it only waits for me to heed. When quiet finds me, I am whole, not lost, not wrong, just in control. The world can spin, the voices fade, but I am here and I have stayed. Not all who pause are lost in thought. Some simply breathe what peace has brought. When quiet finds me, I'm at rest, not second best, not taking test. I let the silence guide the way and softly start to feel okay. I don't speak much, not these days, but I still move in quiet ways. The world is loud, it runs too fast. I find my truth in what can last. Held in quiet, I remain through the stillness. I don't shout, I don't pretend, I just breathe and let it mend. You might not see the fight I face, but every step I take has grace. not about how far I run, but standing strong when all is done. Held in quiet, I remain through the stillness, through the rain. I don't shout, I don't pretend, I just breathe and let it mend. Some call it weak, but they don't see the peace it takes to simply be. Held in quiet, I stay whole, soft but steady, full in soul. You'll find me where the echoes bend in quiet breath around the end.
I never said the words out loud, afraid they vanish in the crowd. But still you saw the way I leaned and knew the thoughts I left unseen.
I didn't ask, I didn't press, I found the truth in your unrest. And though no sound passed through the air, I heard your heart was always there.
Some things don't need to cross the tongue to be the song that's always sung. Unspoken but known, it flows through every hush, through highs and lows. No phrase required, no need to prove, just silent echoes when we move. Unspoken but known, we stay in all we feel but never say. And every breath we softly show reveals the depth we've come to know. You reach for me with just your glance, no need to lead, no need to dance. We share the truth that silence sends when eyes confess what speech defends.
I held your name inside my chest, no need to shout,
No need to guess, you knew it lived in every beat, in quiet moments where we meet.
It's not the voice that builds the bridge, oh, but all the love beneath the ridge.
Unspoken but known, we rise like fading stars in morning skies. Still there, still bright, though not in view. We shine in all we never do. Unspoken but known, we're clear in every time we draw near. And though the world may never hear, we speak in ways that hold us here.
Let others talk,
Let others show
we hold the piece of what we know.
Unspoken but known, we are a quiet love that travels far. And in this calm we've truly grown to trust what's always unspoken but known. speak, the way your silence starts to leak. 1,000 words behind your eyes, but none of them need to rise. You hold your love in quieter ways, in second glances, in delays. You never say the things I seek, but I still feel them in your cheek. Some hearts don't beat like marching bands, they speak in touch, not in demands. Hushed heartbeats in a crowded space, telling truths we dare not face. No fireworks, no written vows, just steady love in here and now. Hushed heartbeats, so hard to hear, but louder when the world is near. They say I'm here, they say don't fear. Without a word, they draw me near. We walk without a need to fill each moment that the world leaves still. Your fingers twitch like they might break, but hold me soft for both our sakes. You never had to make it clear, the way you stay says I am here. And in the hush your heart provides, I find the place where mine can hide. No need to shout, no need to show. Some kinds of love just softly grow. Hushed heartbeats in the evening low, telling me what words don't know. No storm to fight, no stage to take, just you and me and what we make. Hushed heartbeats, tender sound when nothing else is safe or loud. They guide me through the in-betweens, where all the quiet love convenes. And when voices fade and lights grow dim, I hear your rhythm from within. It's not the pulse that steals the day, but one that softly learns to stay. Hushed heartbeats through the night, keeping me in something right. A kind of vow without the ring, a love that lives in everything. Hushed heartbeats.
We sat beneath the fading day, too much to feel, too much to say. I saw it all behind your eyes, but let it pass without replies.
You looked away but held my hand, like silence was what love had planned. And though the air was thick with weight, we let the moment hesitate.
There's beauty in what slips away,
and all we meant but couldn't say, what we didn't say still stays in little looks, in quiet ways. No words to break, no vows to bend, but something we could we didn't speak remains in gentle griefs and quiet gaze. And though it hurts, we know it's true. The silence held what words once knew.
You didn't leave, you didn't fight. You just let go without a light. But somehow that was more than fear. It meant you saw me crystal clear.
I never asked for you to speak. I knew your voice was strong, not weak. It echoed in the way you stayed, without a promise ever made.
What we didn't say still grows, like flowers underneath the snow.
No speech is made, no reason told, but something soft we still can hold. What we didn't write or read still met the quiet we both need. And though the silence took its place, it left behind a kind of grace.
What we didn't say will stay, beyond the noise, beyond decay.
And if we meet some future day, we'll hear it in what we didn't say. Ooh.
You didn't come with perfect lines. You didn't rush or read the signs. You only sat and held your breath and let me speak what silence kept.
I didn't know just what you'd need, but stayed when others left to lead. And though I had no words to say, I knew enough to just stay. Some hearts are kept through steady grace, not racing through, but holding space. Only the quiet stay through storms. They're not afraid of shattered forms. They stay when loudness fades away, and listen when there's naught to say. Only the quiet choose to wait. They don't confuse the pain with fate. They stand through silence, soft and true. And that's the kind of love we grew. You never asked me to be strong. You let my silence come along. And in the hush you didn't flinch. You met me close, inch by inch.
I never needed grand replies, just honest presence in your eyes. And when you stayed with without a plan. You proved you were a quiet man.
We don't need noise to know what's near. We only need to stay sincere.
Only the quiet learn the sound of hearts that beat beneath the ground. They find the words in resting light and hold them close without a fight. Only the quiet write our name, not in the wind, not in the flame, but deep in spaces time won't fray. There who remain, there who stay.
In the rhythm of her steps, there's a song the world forgets. No one hears, but it is clear. A quiet beat that draws you near. She doesn't march, she doesn't run, but dances slow beneath the sun. The world can spin, the clock can race. She moves in her own steady grace. Every footfall tells a tale of broken winds and softened sails. She's not in haste, she's not behind. She walks with music in her. She doesn't march, she doesn't run, but dances slow beneath the sun. The world can spin, the clock can race. She moves in her own steady grace. And if you follow close, you'll see a quiet kind of bravery. Doesn't chase what isn't hers. She knows the strength in softer spurs, and in the rhythm of her steps, she shows the world what peace accepts. I used to need the world to see, to clap, to name, to notice me. But now I sit with nothing loud feel more whole than with the crowd. No spotlight here, no grand parade, just light that leans across the shade. And in that glow I close my eyes and start to hear my own replies. The quiet, it doesn't steal or end. It gives me back the parts I send. In the quiet I begin, not outside loud but deep within, where no one else can draw the line, but I can claim what once was mine. In the hush I start to feel that all I feared was always real. And still I stand and still I stay, becoming more with each delay. I trace the shape of every scar, not with regret but knowing far. I've come from where I used to break to where I breathe for my own sake. No need to prove, no need to chase. The quiet is my healing place. It holds the self I tried to flee and welcomes her back home to me. In the quiet I begin, no louder steps and no forced wind, just me and time and this still grace that wraps around me like embrace. In the calm I plant my name, no longer lost, no longer shame. And if I fall or rise again, it starts the same, from deep within. Forget but now to learn. And as the silence holds me near, I finally hear myself sincere.
We didn't speak, but I still knew the way your eyes would drift from blue. You didn't cry, but still I felt the shift in air, the way you knelt.
Didn't ask, but you just stayed. You held the silence like it prayed. And though no words were passed around, we shared it all without
what we tried to say, but what we held and gave away. Shared without a sound, it grew, a kind of love both deep and true. No sentence formed, no promise made, but still the meaning didn't fade. Shared without a sound, we knew the space between was something new, and every pause we let remain was louder than the softest rain. You reach without a moving hand. You stayed when no one else would stand. No urgent voice, no clever lines, just presence shaped by gentle signs. I listened not with ears but heart, and felt you speak in every part. A language built on touch and breath that whispered life instead of death. Shared without a sound, it stayed through every light and every shade. We didn't name, we didn't shout, we simply felt our way throughout. Shared without a sound, it sings in subtle looks and quiet things. And now I know the loudest truth is shared in love that asks for proof. Shared without a sound, it shines, a love that lives in silent lines. And when I breathe, I think of how we held the world inside.